transgender Malaysian influencer arrested for blasphemy. In January 2021, Nur Sajat, a Malaysian transgender influencer, was arrested and detained. In 2008, she was accused of insulting Islam due to cross-dressing during a religious school visit. Although she was released soon after, the case is still ongoing. She could potentially face imprisonment and a fine. She has posted a video in which she expressed her reluctance to continue following Islam, primarily because of the mistreatment of trans people. The video went viral, and comments posted on social media in response included, "I want to stone him now," and something I don't think I can say on YouTube. Due to these threats, she was forced to go into hiding. More than 100 officers were deployed to track her down, which critics say it was a pointless display of excessive force meant to intimidate the LGBT community. At this point, it is unclear what has transpired in this case.
Unbelievable. 100 people to track her down for doing what? For just saying that
living her life, being who she wants to be.
No, was it
wants to dress,
and leaving Islam too. She said she wants to leave Islam.
Good.
And
wait,
it would be better. And she said, that people who are anti-trans are the ones who made her want to quit religion, because we didn't do anything wrong, but people harshly blame us and think we're bad. So all of it, yeah.
Just to be clear, being transgender is not illegal in Malaysia, but leaving Islam is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So her, so just first of all, this is not cross-dressing, because cross-dressing requires you to be a man who dresses up as a woman. Being transgender, she's a woman who's dressing up like a woman, so she's not a cross-dresser. So they're telling her that she was cross-dressing at an Islamic event, even though. So the crime, correct me if I'm wrong, because I haven't seen the details, but the crime that they're accusing her of is not being transgender. Even the crime is that she was disrespecting an Islamic event because they say she's a man who is dressing up as a woman, which is disrespectful to the event that she was at. That's one thing that Malaysia could consider illegal, and also her coming out and saying that she's considering leaving Islam because of the way transgender people are treated. Right? Is that correct, Sus?
Yeah. Well, Malaysian law doesn't recognize her as a woman. So
yeah, I was just about to say. Yeah,
I don't know, guys. That's two separate things, okay?
No, that's true. It's two separate things.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of Blasphemy and Sexy Kali, like me, then that means that you probably want more blasphemous art. Well, I have good news for you. If you subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below, then you get a free booklet of some of the tastiest blasphemous art available today. So, if you want some of this delicious blasphemy, and we're so generous that we update it for you guys weekly for free, all you have to do is sign up for our newsletter below. You can also go to blasphemousart.com/ebook. That's blasphemousart.com/ebook. Sign up with your email, and you get free gifts of this tasty blasphemy. What could be better? So make sure you sign up. Link below.
Yes, obviously Malaysia is a country that I would not expect. Okay, so yeah, they don't recognize her as a woman, but that doesn't mean that it's illegal for you to say you're a woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in Malaysia, being transgender and living as the gender that you are comfortable with, that's not illegal. They don't recognize the gender that you're comfortable with. But if you say that I'm a woman, they don't consider that illegal, right? Again, that's not. I don't want to give Malaysia a medal for that. That's not like I'm not congratulating them for that. That's just like that's how it is, right? However, so the accusation was like, oh, you went to a Muslim event and you're a man and you're dressing up as a woman in a Muslim event, and this is disrespectful to Islam, and that's a crime. Is that like the accusation here? One accusation?
Yeah.
But
and then so that originally happened a few years ago. That instance of the accusation of blasphemy was that because of her quote unquote cross-dressing, that's insulting Islam. So that happened in 2018. And then earlier this year, she posted a video talking about how she thinks it would be better if she left Islam because of the hate she experiences. And so, due to the complications arising from this video, Nur did not show up for the scheduled hearing related to the 2018 case, after which a warrant was issued for her arrest. And at that point, that is when over 100 officers were deployed to track her down.
Get this
So
woman
she
out of
said
Malaysia.
that she was physically assaulted by the police
Yeah.
officers, and she filed a report about it in 2018. So we haven't heard anything with regard to that portion of it either.
Okay. Suze, do you mind? Some people in the live chat are saying Rivka is echoing.
She's not echoing for me at all.
I'm
know
hearing
that-
the echo as I'm hearing it.
Suze, because you don't hear the echo, it must mean that it's going through you. Okay, so yeah, I hope the silver lining to this is that she exposes Islam for the transphobic ideology that it is, because it's interesting, because when it comes to Islam, it's not even compared to other religions. Other religions lead to transphobic conclusions, right? Because of the dogmatic nature of it and the appeal to tradition, blah blah blah. But Islam is the only religion that I know of that has it in its text, like directly, unambiguously, explicitly pointing out trans people and cursing them, right? By the Prophet himself in Sahih Hadith, right? There is no other religion that is more directly and outright anti-trans than Islam. And I hope trans people help us lead trans people in Islamic countries are at the forefront, at least help us expose Islam for the anti-trans and anti-human religion that it is. I hope they join us at this fight, because they are a major target in Islam. But yeah, Suze, you have your hand up.
I also wanted to give a plug and a shout out to ex-Muslims of North America, because I found out about this case because of their persecution tracker. So Armin, if you go to the right corner, click on persecution tracker. Go to the view map. So this is a really cool resource that Ex-Muslims of North America has, where they have this map where you can look at all these cases from around the world of people who have been persecuted for being seen as, dissidents or critics, or maybe they are Muslim, or they're a minority sect, and people who are in some way persecuted from Islam. It's a really great resource. I really suggest you guys check it out. I learned a lot, and they update it frequently with recent cases, like this case of Nur Sajat in Malaysia. It was very recent, just in January. So yeah, I suggest you guys go give it a look and support Ex-Muslims of North America. They do really, really amazing work. And this is also just like a really cool map that they have set up. And there's tons of different ways you can look at it too.
Yeah,
So,
this is amazing. This is
so cool.
Oh, look, it's here. I found it.
Yeah.
Wow, this is so cool.
It's really cool.
I wish there was okay. Yeah, there needs to be some scrolly thing here, but it's overall it's great. Yeah, that's amazing. That, by the way, what the map that we showed you, it takes a lot of resource. Like a lot of people don't understand the costs associated with doing
Yeah.
projects like this. So I'm really good, and this is really helpful. Like honestly, like
yeah.
we should have I don't know, Muhammad Sayed come here and maybe take us through the map and introduce more people to it and just talk about it at some point if he's willing to come. That would be interesting.
That would be
Yeah. Oh, thank you, AGA, for linking to
Hey,
it.
thanks for AGA to put it in the chat.
Hey guys, YouTube has fully demonetized our channel for supposedly hateful and harmful conduct, without telling us what we did wrong. If we get to 1,000 patrons, we will be able to keep paying all our team, our editors, our artists, without ever having to worry about monetization again, which would be amazing. Yay! So please support Atheist Republic on Patreon. Link in the description below.